This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Akademiks and Drake. Now, Joe Budden called out Akademiks and Drake today. I think it was on Twitter Spaces, or maybe it was one of the last shows of his AMP show, because they're shutting AMP down. But he says that Drake used Akademiks as a pawn, because when Joe Budden first reviewed Drake's album, he was talking about, Drake's, got to stop smashing these young girls in their young early 20s, and he made him sound like kind of shady, and that was unnecessary, because just because you didn't like the album isn't that great, let's be honest. But just because you don't like the album doesn't mean you got to come for his character of who he's smashing, and this is not like he's doing anything illegal, So, of course, Drake responded to it and, lit Joe Budden up like he's a failed rapper. He lives in a modest house. He's just angry and this, because he felt like it was a personal attack when you're coming for Drake's lifestyle versus criticizing the music. But Joe Budden feels like the way he's living is affecting the music, which could be true. I don't think it's about who he's smashing. I just think that Drake is getting close to 40, and he's close, and he's very scared of aging out, because there's a disconnect. Once you hit 40, a lot of people don't want to listen to you anymore as a rapper. You're not young and cool anymore. You got to kind of mature. Drake's not moving towards maturity. He's trying to stay young. So he's got Lil Yachty around him. He's got Yeet. He's got these guys. Like, I don't even think Lil Durk's not even on the last album, right? Like, he went totally, 21 Savage. J. Cole was great, okay? I think he should have kept it more mature. He's had maturity in his last album. Slip a Nas in there. Nas has been active. Slip a Jay-Z, what else could you could do more mature tracks with Jay. You never did a track with Jadakiss. Maybe do that, like mature a little bit, like and at the same time there was no Lil Wayne, no Nicki. There was no challenges. This was a layup album. The only challenge was J. Cole. J. Cole ate him on the album. Was Akademiks used as a pawn because of that? No, he chose to respond in Akademiks Instagram, and then there was some DMs back and forth that Akademiks revealed, but it wasn't anything private. Then Joe, why Joe Budden's saying this? Because Joe Budden's like, hey, he was sending him DMs for Akademiks to leak, but Joe Budden feels like he violated by reading off Drake's private DMs to him, because he was like, Drake wrote me private DMs. I forget exactly what the DMs were saying, but it was questioning Joe Budden and coming for some of his character and being witty. Because he knew Joe right as he was blowing up, like right before he blew up. He met him on camera on Joe Budden TV, and he feels a different connection with Joe. I mean, they had a beef in 2016 that was like not real, but it was still. It was like lyrical exercise, between the two of them before Joe Budden decided to quit. If anything, Joe Budden's getting used as a pawn, because Akademiks made a good point. Actually, it's because when he said it, I was like, yeah, he's right. Like when Drake's complaining about this stuff, it makes us feel like, his album really is trash, because he's throwing a temper tantrum. He's throwing a hissy fit. Because not everybody's jumping on the, I love this Drake album bandwagon. It's not really that great. There's a couple good songs, and that's it. The rest is trash. I mean, compared to Drake, not trash. But trash, and if you're comparing it to Drake's catalog, it's like, this was rushed. You could tell it was made on tour instead of made before tour, I think Drake should have waited. I think he should have dropped a five pack real quick. Drop the J. Cole, a couple other ones, and then focus on an album. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think Joe Budden was used more of a pawn than anything because he was playing off Joe Budden hating on the album, so it created more of a blog back and forth for a week. And the album still sold, 400,000 the first week, which, I mean, isn't too shabby, right? This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Peace.